Hi there everybody, I'd just like to introduce you to my four-wheel drive. This is a Nissan Patrol GU, the first model of them. It's a 98 model. It's a petrol with LPG. It's got that on the plates. And the front end there, it's got the front end recovery points. There's two of those. They're bolted to the chassis. The engine's a 4.5 litre petrol, and over in the back corner over there is the LPG converter. I've recently installed a large aluminium radiator, I believe in keeping an engine cool. It's only got a single battery. There's not much room, or no further room, under the hood. I'm considering a second battery in the back end and behind the back seats. But that's the under the bonnet. I've placed tinted windows on it. She's got a full-length steel roof cage. This is by Rock Armour. I've also got it's kind of unique, a shovel holder. It's basically bolted on, and that just has a nut that gets, a bolt that gets welded, screwed into that to hold the shovel on. I've also put a 2-inch lift kit on the front and rear, both Dobinson's springs and shock absorbers. On the rear end, I just have a simple tow bar recovery hitch, which is the correct load rated one. In the back, I've had added in a external or power accessories into the back. On the passenger side, I have a side awning. It comes out about 3 meters, and she's about 2.5 meters long. It's kind of simple to erect. I do it quite often on my own. And also on the front, I've got a large GME UHF aerial. Let's just jump inside for a sec, see what we've got inside. Pretty simple interior. This is the TI model, so it's got the leather as standard. I have 3 GPS devices. This is my iPad for doing treks, and this is quite handy. It's got a lot of, obviously built-in maps, and I can track my location, traveling around anywheres. I've got the built-in stereo with GPS and built into it as well, and I've also got just a regular freestanding TomTom device. Now the reason why I've got quite a few, the iPad one does will do the tracking of where I've been very well, and I can see the tracks that are ahead of me. The other two, they aren't as reliable. I've found they do lose GPS reception occasionally, and one of them does show fire trails and tracks, and then the other one in some other areas won't show them, but then vice versa in other areas. So having the 3 is quite good. It's nothing worse than being lost, unless you know where you are. I do have a GME UHF radio. That's the TX, I think 3520, which is just the face panel only, and the main unit itself is under the and behind the dash. Lucky enough with the TI, it comes with a diff lock, which works exceptionally well. A little bit different to most other diff locks, how they work. This one works on a vacuum system, so it sucks an extra cog into the rear diff that locks it up, and that works exceptionally well. And this rig has got, if you can see that, 405, almost 600, sorry, almost 406,000 Ks on it. I've only had this rig for approximately 8 to 10 months now, and it's caused me hardly any issues at all. I believe it's still the original engine that's in it, and I'm extremely happy with it. So that's my rig, and I want to see yours out there next.